Let's take you back to the coronation concert now. And Prince William took to the stage right after Lionel Richie and couldn't resist cracking a dad joke. We love him for it. He said, unlike the star, he wouldn't go on all night long, offering a very sweet tribute then to his pa and his late grandmother.
My father has always understood that people of all faiths, all backgrounds, and all communities deserve to be celebrated and supported. Pa, we are all so proud of you.
Yes, and there in London watching it all unfold was royal reporter Nat Oliveri. Nat, it was a very heartfelt speech from Wills.
It was really lovely, and I thought the tribute he gave to his late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, was also quite special. He said that she would be watching fondly down on them all and that the Queen would be a very proud mother. So I thought it was quite sweet that he included her in his speech. And isn't William a fantastic speaker? I think he's had a bit of extra training there. Really, he's just he really engaged the crowd and got a lot of applause and got a few laughs from the King as well. And I just thought it was a nice speech. That Lionel Richie joke really did make it good from the start. And then, of course, soon after he left the stage, everyone started singing the national anthem, and it was a special moment.
Well, after all the formalities of the weekend, it was nice to see everyone letting their hair down a little bit. I loved seeing Sophie rock out to Lionel Richie, even the little kids pretending to know who he was. What were the highlights for you of the concert?
Sylvia, you said it there. Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, she was really getting into it, having a good dance. Also, King Charles was having a bit of a dance too, as was Queen Camilla. But I thought it was really cute how Princess Charlotte and Prince George were singing along. They got some of the words wrong, I think. But hey, you know, like they've got a front row seat. But it was nice to see the royal children there. I mean, we had hoped Prince Louis would make an appearance, but he's only 5 and this concert started at 8 p.m. So it was a little bit past his bedtime. But it was a spectacular show. I think visually it looked amazing. The stage and just the backdrop of Windsor Castle, certainly one to remember.
So in the lead-up, Kate and Will surprised onlookers on a walkabout. They really proved that they are the Prince and Princess of the people.
Yeah, they did. So this totally took everyone by surprise. They had suddenly appeared out of nowhere, basically, along the long walk near Windsor Castle, attending a picnic in celebration of the coronation big lunch event, which was the huge street party festival that took place across the UK. And some of the people who were eating their picnics and cakes said that they suddenly saw the Prince and Princess of Wales standing there, and there weren't really any fences around either. But the Prince and Princess of Wales spent a lot of time talking to the crowds. Here, Kate actually knelt down to comfort a little girl who was very nervous. She was actually performing at the coronation concert, and when she met the princess, started crying. But Kate, being Kate, gave her a hug and made her feel okay. And Prince William and Kate also tried someone's homemade gin cocktail called Purple Rain. So it was very brave of them to do so.
That sounds dangerous.
That sounds dodgy.
So dodgy. I can't believe they tried that.
They did.
They've been extremely busy, the Waleses, haven't they, in the lead up to the coronation? You had your own encounter with Prince William out and about?
Yeah, so this was on Thursday, soon after I arrived. The couple was at a pub in Soho in downtown London. And I spoke to William and I asked him whether or not he and Kate and the children, when they'd be coming back to Australia. And he basically confirmed a royal tour would be happening soon. He said very soon, and spoke about how much he enjoyed his time in Sydney and the rest of the country in years gone by. And we believe that the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, soon basically extended a formal invitation to them, which is the first step in them actually coming to Australia. So let's hope that actually does happen soon.
Look, the Littlest Royals stole the show over the weekend.
Did.
Louis, once again, he just knows how to entertain us, doesn't he, Nat?
He's so cute. How sweet was it seeing him and Princess Charlotte walking hand in hand into Westminster Abbey? That was just one of the most sweetest images from the whole weekend, I think. And of course, you know, he started yawning throughout the ceremony. It was 2 hours. He was taken away after the first hour because, you know, he's only 5 years old. But I think he was very well behaved. I mean, I heard one commentator saying that they wish he was a bit naughtier throughout the ceremony. But look, he did really, really well. And then, of course, we saw him on that palace balcony a few hours later, clapping along, waving with both hands, and, you know, pulling all the faces that we've come to expect from Prince Louis.
He's just a delight, isn't he? And you, Nat, have had a front row seat to history. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing it with us.
Thank you.
See you soon. Get some rest.